What's up, YouTube? How's everybody doing tonight? We got Arnie in the house. I know y'all aren't used to seeing me on Saturday night, but I figured why not? I still got time, according to StreamYard. I still got time. I got hours. I still gotta either use them or lose them.
Hello, everyone.
But now I figured, with what all I got as far as hours, why not? See who's all out there on a Saturday night. But I did get the parts. I got those micro switches in, and I got that motherboard. And unfortunately, the motherboard is not the correct one. I have to do some modification on it. You got your fan running, Arnie?
Yeah, it's in the hallway running.
Well, I can hear it.
Oh, it's not even in the room.
Huh. Let me make sure on the audio.
And I muted Mimi.
It should be on that one there, yeah. Because it should be on. Hey, let me walk away. How good is the audio?
I can still hear you.
So no problem, no being quieter.
No issue at all, from what I could tell.
Okay. Yeah, it should be on the wireless microphone.
Hi, Tommy.
Hey, Tommy. We were just talking about you earlier today. Hey, there's Cool Gamer.
Hi, Cool Gamer.
Yeah, Lorna was saying that. Oh, excuse me. I'm playing an Arnie. I'm burping. Well, I've had some soda, that's why. But yeah, she was saying she hadn't seen you lately, wondering where you've been hiding at. So I've been seeing them come up on my chat.
Sorry.
Hi, Crystal.
Hello. Hi, Tommy.
And there's Bren.
Yep, Bren. Which I'm glad she came over because she got tired of listening to somebody else.
Ah.
Hey, Michelle.
But no, with this right here I'm drinking, I did like Arnie. I had a burp.
Glad I didn't hear it.
Yeah. So you want to tell them about our dinner?
Nummy num.
So was it a better idea than what you had in mind?
Hush, or I'll shut this down and you can go get me Coke instead of generic.
No.
Then quit being a jerk.
Well, I don't know who all seen the cooking video.
I saw the notification of it. I didn't watch it yet.
What I need to do is I'm actually going to put a link to it in chat.
That's weird. My phone just crashed.
Uh-oh.
That's not good.
You got gremlins. Get rid of them. Your cat is over there by the front door just looking like, I didn't do anything. Yeah. Your cat is over there by the front door.
Whoops. There.
It's all good.
Okay, got that. So why? And I
Good
just got to
chat.
figure out where my chat went. There it is.
Do we have to tell you like we tell mobs, quit playing with the buttons?
Well, I had to. That's not. Well, I'm trying to get this so I can get it pinned, and it's not allowing me to. There we go. There.
You pin in the link
Yeah, I'm pinning a link up there at the top
to the video or the StreamYard?
for StreamYard.
Okay, because I don't
Actually,
have YouTube open.
What do you think would be better to have the link pinned up there?
Depends on who shows up in the basement and if they're gonna be an idiot or not.
True. Now, I did not get this set up for subscriber only mode. So it's like anybody and everybody is going to be showing up. So that means that, yeah, whoever does show up means that they're going to be watching.
Yeah.
And it shows I only got 2 people watching right now.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it shows 3 on my end.
Now it shows 3 and Crystal bounced out. There she comes.
What? Hit the wrong button.
Hey, Ashley, quit hitting the wrong button.
Well, I went to move my hand and actually move the basket that this sitting on. So
Hey, there's Bill Beckett. How you doing, Bill?
Hi,
hey,
Bill.
And there's Bryce.
Bryce. No, I went to move over.
Hi, Spider.
That's
Yep.
Bryce.
Yep.
I went to move over to get to my open my YouTube so I can open up chat.
Yeah, Bryce. I got the link right there for the cooking channel on what we made for dinner tonight.
Mañana, Bill. Mañana.
Yep. And boy, I'm glad a certain person up in the northwest did not win last night on the garage trivia. I know he's so heartbroken that someone came in and beat him. We'll have to send him a whole case of Kleenex tissues.
No.
He's probably crying his eyes out.
Oh well.
Yeah.
All right.
I thought he got second.
Hey, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
Hey, Uncle Mark. Yeah, because you had the wrench guy as the winner for last night on number 13. It wasn't Pugsley, it was the other guy.
Oi.
Okay.
Turn your label. Later.
I didn't.
Turn your label.
What,
Yeah,
that?
I know. Yeah, so
What's
it doesn't show exactly what it is.
That?
Yeah. Yeah, and the reason I'm saying that, guys, is we know a channel who literally got a copyright strike for drinking soda. or tea or whatever they were drinking. They got a copyright strike for showing the brand.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right.
So now they strictly get poured into cups and keep it off camera.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna make me a cigarette. Then I'm gonna switch over to the other camera. That way y'all can see me working on the countertop ice maker. I had it working earlier, but I ran into some problems with it, which hopefully I've gotten resolved now. One of them was one of the little micro switches when I was first soldering it up. I got it a little too hot, and the tab and everything that comes out that the wire would get soldered into, it was actually outside of the plastic housing.
Ooh.
So it probably wasn't making contact all the way in.
No. That's putting it mildly, honey.
Yeah.
You know, those micro switches, you have to be quick so that the
Yeah.
plastic doesn't melt.
Yeah. And that was a problem, is that had happened. So
He weren't quick enough.
that, and then the little cup and everything that holds the water had a crack in it right there where the electric motor is. So that motor was sitting there.
No.
It was kind of wanting to sit there and spin itself, but it wasn't enough to where to spin the little basket.
Oh.
And then on top of that, where the crack and everything was, it wasn't allowing the water to come all the way up to the top.
Well, crap.
Yeah.
What'd you do wrong this time?
I totally and completely cut the material wrong.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Does that mean you got to start all over?
No.
All right.
Yeah, you would really want to help me cut this, wouldn't you?
Nope.
Exactly.
So how hard of is it going to be to get fixed?
Pardon my language, but I done fucked up. I'm going to keep on going.
Okay.
It's directional fabric. So I have...
And you cut wrong direction?
Yeah, I have the wording running north and south on the two pieces that I've already put together.
Uh-huh.
And the bottom strip, which is the final tier, is running east and west.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Have you sewn it together yet?
I have, yes, because I have the top two tiers. And those are north and south. But the bottom tier has the three pieces, and they're all running east to west.
Okay, but like I said, have you sewn that together yet, though?
No, I would have to cut the bottom tier. I would have to cut it into pieces to have the words running north and south.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I would be pinning and sewing a lot. So screwball it.
Yep. All right. We'll switch over to the other camera.
There's a reason I'm an amateur when it comes to sewing.
Yeah. Okay. So y'all are gonna have to watch what's in chat while I go over here and do this.
Yay, troll hunting!
Yep.
And no, we cannot ban them just because they're idiots. Dang it.
Yeah, I know. That's the only drawback. But no, this thing had a crack in it right down through here. And you can see where I went in right through here to get that. And I had to fix this part right here too. So that was not easy.
Bill, I'm a crocheter, but I'm also the daughter of an oil rigger. Yeah, I know them words. I grew up on them words. I also got my butt busted for using those words too.
Just a little.
That's not the kind I was talking about, sweetie.
Oh. Now to get this turned the right way.
But yeah, Bill, my dad worked on oil rigs until I was about five or six, and um, he's always worked on cars and motorcycles, or not motorcycles, lawnmowers. He wanted to work on motorcycles, but yeah. Yeah, Brand, they are well for $100. They're not cheap, but they're cheaply made. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, talking about the ice makers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Man,
ours
this
is
thing-
in here working because I got some from earlier. Actually, I have some in my cup right now. So
Okay. So now I've got that part back in. Now to get this one, and what's really weird is I got to get these wires here run up and down through there also.
I know the words and I do use them. I try not to when I'm on camera, especially on Arnie's, because yeah, Mater has gotten onto me for that before. So
Just a few times.
yeah, but he knew that I cursed when we met before we met. So
Yeah, well,
Renegade,
Hi,
that
Renegade.
one is not allowed.
which one?
Hi, Angela.
4-letter word that starts and ends with T for a female genitalia.
Nope.
Yeah, I know. I kind of figured that. So that's not what I wanted. Do me a favor and pull that one off, would you, Renegade? Oh, Snow. No, Renegade, you can stay. It's just that one particular word is not really. I get it, and that's fine. It's just, please, I do thank you for that.
Well, but so far, the only thing I can find wrong, like I said, the only two things I found was the that one connector on the motherboard for whatever. Actually, it was for the motor itself that I actually had to resolder on, and that one I actually had Crystal help me with.
Yeah, like less than 5 minutes after I woke up, I was. My cursing was about to come out a lot worse than it has already. Okay, Renegade, have a nice day. Like I said, just that one word is. You can stay if you want.
All right, we're not trying to run you off.
No, it's just like calling a female the CU blank T. That's not kosher, and that's all I wanted to do was bring attention to that, and I thank you for removing it. That's it. We're done with it.
Yeah, you can stay, Renegade.
Yeah.
he wants, the link is there, or if he wants, he can come up on panel.
Yeah, it's just like I said, it's just that one thing.
But then, of course, it is getting, I think, past
It's
Geezer's
almost
old Geezer's bedtime.
almost 9:30 for him. So
Yeah, it's getting close to his
yeah.
bedtime.
And Uncle Mark, I have been cursed out a couple of times this week for saying that 4-letter word, S to the N to the ow, ow, ow. Because the verbiage coming out of their mouths when I'm backstage with them, ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That didn't seem, that didn't hold up. I'm gonna have to try something different. But I'll put it back together and see what happens.
Excuse you. What have you been drinking today, Arnie?
A&W root beer.
Well, you've had the beer. That's why.
All right. Now the fun part of getting these micro switches put back.
Hi, Shelly.
Hey, Shelly.
Oh, Shelly's here. Hey, Shelly.
Yep. Well, I know I pulled some people from the Yarny community when I let them know you were going live.
Yeah.
But really, only one or two live right now. And I know one of them I pulled Shelly and Arnie, and Brand from.
Well, link's up there if they want to pop in.
Yep. Pin 2 inches, go to the other side. Pin 2 inches, go to the other side. But if I don't do it that way, I don't get it semi-even. But that's okay. I'll have somebody say something about it tomorrow, and I'll say, well, you know what? You weren't making it for me, so don't worry about it. I got it. I like it. Oh, yes, I completely agree, Mark. You have a safe drive now, and tomorrow picking her up from work, and we will see you on the other side, man.
Be careful, Mark.
Just trust me, if we were getting that stuff down here, Mater would, and I had a job outside of the house, Mater would be making sure to drive me.
Yep.
Yeah, take it slow and easy, Mark.
And the bad thing is, I think I might be a better driver than him in that.
Shut up, Ed. Oh, I don't know if Renegade's still in here or not. But
Yeah. Well, I don't know. He said he's leaving, so I don't know.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna let him know as far as the weird place I wound up going and applying at.
Yeah, Uncle Mark, I'm a little bit I'm from farther north than him, so I'm used to getting snow more than he has. But I don't know how he is driving in it. I'm used to it. It doesn't bother me.
Well, no, it's the fact is that you've got more of it up there than I do normally down here. It's not the fact I don't know how to drive on it. It's
I've
the
had
fact
more
is that
practice.
no, like I said, it's just the fact that we don't get as much.
Yeah. Yeah. So I've had more practice at it.
Yeah.
Ow. Mmm. Dang hip. You may be working on my hip tonight, honey.
Of course, it's kind of fun if you're on the scooter and you're swerving from side to side.
You need treads. You need to be able to put a tread on the front of that scooter, just so you can have a snowmobile. But then you wouldn't be able to park it inside Walmart.
No.
What you need to do is find some way of having a where he's got the only key for it. That way, someone at Walmart can't come in there and decide to unplug it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only problem I can see.
Yeah, my backup scooter, there used to be a key on it, and the owner before put a toggle switch on.
Oh, yeah, Shelly, that would be fine, except for one problem. It would melt.
What's that?
Her and Arnie are gonna send their snow to us, but it's 64 degrees, so it'd melt.
Yeah. If they sent us snow, yeah, it'd turn into rain. All right, so I've got that rehooked up. One thing I got to do is finish getting that one. As far as getting this electric motor redone.
Yeah, but you said somebody's threatening to send you some, Shelly. As long as you don't come after me, because I didn't send it. I don't have that power.
Yeah, I'll get out my big fan, Shelly, and blow it all over to you.
Oh, now them's fighting words. I would be coming after you on that one.
Oh, that's not even a steel screw.
Of course, I don't like it when y'all guys send me cold northers either. Brr.
Oops.
What do you do now?
Oh, drop the screw. It's not magnetic.
No, I'm not doing that, Bill. No. 30 plus on snow? Nope, 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 nope.
Well, I've done about 40, 45. I think that's about how fast it was. I was coming back from Houston. That's still not the right one.
I prefer as much snow as Bill and Mark are talking. I'm good. I'll stay down here in my little warm pocket, and everybody else can go. Bye.
Yeah, that's exactly the way I feel.
Well, you're getting too old. You get too cold, and it's not fun. Because then I have to live with you, grumpy butt. And you are not a friendly grouch like Oscar.
What's funny is my cousin lives in Orange County. When it's 60 degrees out, she's got her winter jacket on.
Cali or New York?
California.
Yeah, I've got cousins that are out there, and right now it's 64 for us. They would have medium jackets on.
Hi, Michelle.
Hey, Michelle. They would
Hey,
have
Michelle.
medium weight jackets on.
Oh, yeah, I forgot it was New York, too, because I used to watch Orange County Choppers.
Yep, exactly where I got it from. And then you had Jesse James, who did all the mods on stuff just to see.
Yeah, well, he was based out of Austin, here in Texas.
Yeah, but I still liked him doing stuff.
Yeah, well, that's where he lives at, is
I'm not
down
gonna
there.
go chase him down. I wasn't that big a fan of him.
Well, to me now, there is one person down in Austin I would go chasing after.
Do I want to know?
That's just mean Mark Calloway.
Ah, yeah, Bill. I understand that. I'm actually wearing shorts right now, but I'm in the house, and it's like my laptop says 64. But I've
Okay,
also been warm all day, so
pouring that water back in. We got everything hooked back up, so let me get this thing plugged in and get it turned on. But I'm probably going to have to see about pulling that back apart to get that thing fixed or actually replaced.
okay. Oh,
Yeah, when it gets down to 20 degrees, I don't bother going out.
yeah. Well, I mean, y'all guys are used to colder temperatures because you're up north, and you and Michelle have been there. You've been most of your life. I don't know how long Michelle has been there, but she's been there 10 plus years. So her body has gotten used to it. But I know once I finish this, Mater has to take pictures because I know a couple of people that wanted proof that I can actually sell.
I swap those around. That way I got the micro switches in wrong direction or wrong way, which is no big deal.
In fact, what I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to stock up a little bit so I don't have to go out in the winter cold.
Yeah. See, I've got it. Yeah. See, and Michelle, I didn't know that. I know you've been up. I knew you had been there over 10 years, but I did not know pretty much your entire life. And you're just a couple years older than I am.
All right.
Yeah. I can believe that, Michelle. I can definitely believe that.
What's that?
She said it was too hot in Texas for her. She ran back. She went north.
Ah,
I have that option, but nah. Unfortunately, I fell in love with somebody down here, so I got to stick around.
Yeah.
But I have an open invite to move back to Oklahoma.
I don't think you want to do that, do you?
Oh, wouldn't bother me. But I would be living with my daughter, which wouldn't be that big a thing. I would just have to make sure that my mother never found out I moved back to town. Because as soon as she found out that, she would be wanting me to move in with her.
Oh,
And that's no.
Yeah.
She was a factor in how fast I ran. Okay, Indiana, Florida, South Carolina, Virginia, and back to Indiana. That's what happens when you're a military spouse. You bounce. I have relatives who are military spouses, and they're like, I have no idea where I'm going to go, what's going to happen. I was like, the last 3 years, you make sure your husband has his final duties. Y'all guys pick out where you want to live out of everywhere you have lived, and then the last three years of his tour enlistment, you ask for that state, and they say why. That way you can retire there.
Yep.
I got a guy that went to high school. His last duty station was Hawaii,
that
and
was strange.
he moved when he retired. He moved back to Oklahoma.
Well, why would he want to do that? I'd rather stay in Hawaii.
16-year-old daughter.
Like
Yeah,
I said,
yeah, Maynard, I just got your notification now.
Because hey Susan, because he had a daughter with one of the people we went to high school with, and apparently it was he was back for like vacation or whatever, between switching, and they got a little hot and heavy, and little girl 9 months later. And she was on her way to college. We literally stayed an extra 2 years. So he could pay for her college. And that's one thing. The guy's a jerk. I'll admit that. And I've told him that to his face. The last time I actually physically talked to him, he was a jerk. But he did take care of his responsibilities. So, for that, he's not that much of a jerk anymore.
All right, now I see why it broke.
Uh-oh, there was a troll at Mimi's. I'm sorry. Okay.
All right, well, I had this thing working earlier.
Oh,
And the only thing I did was swap out one of the micro switches.
Yeah.
Get everything put back the same way, and now it don't want to work.
Yeah, I didn't see it, Susan.
Sorry, sweetie. I wasn't in Mimi's very long, so I couldn't tell you. I hope she got rid of Mimi's quickly. Oh, so he had a doll wee wee.
Okay. There it's going.
Hi, Angela.
Yeah, and I bet they cloned a person, then
Probably.
switched video.
And Mimi's going to have to start telling people that if they want to come up on panel, they need to, when they're in the basement, they need to keep their camera on until they are up on panel. Because I was on panel before I dropped my avatar, because I won't I don't allow that on mine. If you want to come up, cool, fine, whatever. You must be a person in my basement the entire time you are in my basement. And otherwise, I'll just let you sit there and freeze.
Right now, this thing is starting to freeze. It's already got the water coming out.
Good. And that's why you guys, I have my YouTube chat open so that if something comes up to someone that is not a mod, I can pull them out. I can get rid of them.
Yeah.
Now, if they are a mod, I will ask them to do whatever needs to be done to clean that up, because there a lot of stuff I'll let slide, because normally he's up on panel. But because he's doing it the way he is tonight, he can't do that. That hurt. And yes, that was me squeaking.
It sounded like a dog barking at first.
No, I was pushing the pin down, and it didn't want to go through the material. When it finally did, it hit my finger.
Oh.
Yes. So I get squeaky and high pitched. Sorry. Kinda.
Well, I don't know what it is, but for some reason, I'm only getting cold on the front side.
I have no idea.
Now the back side's starting to get cold.
It was me. Susan, it was me. And it was and this middle finger, he got right there. Those straight pins hurt.
Yeah.
But
Bless you.
Ow.
Bless you again.
Thank you. Well, yeah. Me getting high pitched came in handy. Yeah, exactly. Now you know why I did what I did.
I think the worst part is like when you drop a sewing needle on the floor and you can't find it. And then one day you're barefoot and it's like, ow!
Harbor Freight. Magnet.
yep.
It's exactly why I got it from him. Because we, like I said a couple of days ago, we got 3 or 4 of them at once. And
How about these?
yeah. And I stole one for my sewing.
No, you borrowed it. Only because you asked me.
Permanently.
Well, it just means it's got to get replaced soon.
Well, when we go pay taxes, we can go to Harbor Freight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a round one and a rectangular one.
Yeah.
Oh,
This-
I've done that too, Susan. One time I sewed a pair of pants and
Ooh.
I didn't know the needle was in my bed until
Ooh.
I poked from it.
And then you sat down, stood up, and went, aha! Only a lot louder. Yeah. Well, my mother's mother had to be careful because she actually had a sewing needle that she stepped on and it went up her leg.
Ooh,
Yes.
ooh.
So she lost from below the knee.
That's not good.
Yeah, Susan, I understand.
Ooh.
Well, I mean, she was 80, she was the same age your mother is when she passed, but she had been dealing with a amputated leg below the knee for my mom was a teenager
Wow.
and my mom was in her 50s when she passed. So 40 years. Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, both my grandmothers sewed. My father's mother, she was the crocheter and the knitter. Though she crocheted, she didn't knit. Honestly, Bill, some days the bed of nails is more comfortable than than us doing our crafts.
Well, it looks like I got a little bit of tweaking to do on this still. Don't know exactly what. But hey, looks like we're actually going to have a backup ice maker.
That'll be good.
Yeah.
That well, we can actually just go ahead and once you're done, clean it up, bring it up in the house, get it set up, and that way, make your mom something to drink, and then you make your Gatorade and stuff, and I make mine. We get your mom's made. We're out of ice.
Yeah.
We get yours, just yours made. We're out of ice. It's that would be. That means I need to go in and rearrange this entire counter again.
Yeah. Well, there's a third option.
Bill, except for one problem. I don't like beer. What is your third option?
Get a bigger ice maker.
Mm,
I mean, we could get one that's bigger,
mm,
but they are more money.
mhm.
Of
Right.
course, what you could do too is, as it makes ice, pull the ice out, then throw it in the freezer.
We keep
If
forgetting to do that.
Yeah, and here's the thing: if we had room inside the freezer,
Well, we generally do in one or the other.
true.
Okay. That is true, Bill, but you know, us hobbyists, we still have fun with it.
What's that?
Even if it feels more like a job than a hobby, we still have fun with it.
Yeah.
Uh, See, Susan, I have dental problems. I don't have very much left, and the nerves are close to the surface. Hey, William,
Hey, William.
I cannot stand. Warm drinks are a pain in the butt for me. They don't taste right.
Yeah, with me, I left my case of soda outside earlier. I forgot to bring it in. So,
Cold now, ain't it?
yeah, when I let the dog out, I saw it out there still. I'm like, whoops. It
It's
was,
cold now, but
yeah, it was ice cold.
Speaking of ice, I'll be right and soda. I'll be right back.
well, so far, not bad. Now I know it's supposed to heat up the stuff, and it's not wanting to do that. It's still wanting to have it cold.
I'm doing okay, William.
I mean, I may have to actually put this, modify this other motherboard to where I can use it. I don't know yet, but I mean, I've got it as a backup.
Yep. Oh. Yeah, but that's why I do ice, and it's just because I love cold drinks unless it is hot tea. Other than that, everything has to be cool to cold.
So that's the thing. What it's supposed to do is supposed to heat up these um, nipples that go down, and that way it gets the ice to drop all off faster.
Hmm.
And it's not wanting to do that. I'm trying to figure out also if I've got the. Trying to remember if I think I've got the fan put on the wrong way.
Whoops.
Okay, it didn't drop all the ice cubes yet.
So can Mater Bill.
Leila, move.
Let's see if it'll fill up.
Move back.
No, we stepped on Smudge earlier.
Yeah, that's why I told her to move.
Yeah, this thing is. I'm gonna have to get this little bucket thing replaced.
Hi, Maritza. Oh, where to put these things? Oh, Layla. She just came flying out of the litter box.
Well, I got it to where it would make one thing of ice, and so far that's it. Well, until I got more tweaking on this thing I got to do. I'll do some more research, but yeah, that little tray that holds the water and everything, it's gonna have to get replaced. I got it where it's pumping water. I've got it where the top piece is getting cold to make
Yeah.
ice.
Hi, Maritza. Sorry, I was away from the computer.
Let's see if I can do this without hurting myself too bad.
Please don't.
I'm gonna wait till the fan just kicked on, so let me wait till it kicks off and I'll get it flipped.
Please.
Yeah, because instead of the air coming out like I think it should be, it's actually getting blown inside.
Wouldn't doubt it. You got it backwards, yeah.
Well, I've got it set up the way a fan is set up for a computer. So where you've got the cage and everything, that's the exhaust side. Well, this is set up different. It's spinning in the opposite direction.
Hi, Hank.
Not twerking, tweaking the parts that he's dealing with.
So as soon as this fan turns off, I'm going to take the second screw out and flip it and put the screws back in.
Yeah, that'll help, hopefully.
Yeah.
All right, had to take a break. My fingers are killing me. I know. And don't tell me to lighten up. I'm already in a bad mood because of something that happened when you were not here. That was me being polite about it.
Oh, come on. I just got to wait for the fan to kick back off. Hey, at least I got one screw in.
Layla,
Okay. Oh.
check your sugar, honey.
I checked it earlier. It was 209.
Wow.
How
All
much
right.
earlier was earlier?
I'll be right back.
A couple hours earlier.
Okay.
Layla, you stink.
No, I don't, Dad.
Of course, she came flying out of the litter box before.
Oh, yeah. You have blinking lantern. Her eyeballs are blinking the way she's blinking, and it looks like a lantern.
Yeah.
Oh, yay!
All right. We'll get back. Let's set back up for the other camera. That,
Uh-oh. Run, Bill, run!
well, I mean, this is so far a good sign
Mm-hmm.
that it does work still. Just got to get, figure out where the bugs and everything are and get that all worked out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's no big deal there.
Yeah, Bill's dog heard Layla meowing, so now the dog is hyper alert for the cat.
Ah.
Yeah, Bill. It's been a tough couple of weeks for you. It's been you've gone through the war. You're going through the wars right now, dealing with everything. Your dog's going to be hyper aware of you and everything going on. So
Arnie, didn't you say you were watching the cooking video earlier?
No, I gotta watch it yet. I didn't.
Oh, okay. Well, up like this, both of us had the microphones on, and
yeah.
audio is working really good. The only problem is when we started with everything else later, I forgot to turn the microphone on, and you couldn't hear anything. So I remembered, oh, I got to turn the microphone back on.
And then at the end, when I was talking to his mother, I forgot I had it on because I'm used to dealing with the phone and stuff.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
whoops.
And
That's why he's cleaning it out and making sure it works right.
Yep. Hank, this thing is actually sat outside for about a year, because I didn't know exactly what was wrong with it, didn't do the investigation. And it's like, oh, let me see if I can figure out what is wrong.
And when he's done with it, before he puts the shield on the back of it, he will take the air compressor and spray the heck out of it. So
Oh, it'll get cleaned, yeah.
yeah, it'll get cleaned way out. So it's not going to come in the house in that condition.
Nope. Inside and out will be cleaned out.
Yeah, I'm half tempted to steal his fridge that's out there. Because I just need to clean it out, bring it in, let it get recooled. And that is tempting.
All right, that micro switch is gonna. Adele, I've got these micro switches backwards still. Other than that, yeah, because that time immediately it heated up, the ice cubes dropped, and everything.
Bill, he has a couple of dogs.
Yeah, I got one dog, Bill.
Oh, I thought you had two.
No.
All right, I'm going to get these micro switches.
Yeah.
I'm going to unplug it and get these switches reversed.
Bless you. Quit that. And
Bless
again,
you.
I said quit that.
Thank you.
Yeah, Bren, Susan said it in chat about what you were about what you messaged. I'm just sorry someone. Exactly, Bill. I like my puppy. I would more than happy with her. But going outside and walking in the rain, nope. I will stand by the door and make sure she is okay. But I'm not going out in the rain. I love her, but nope. Especially when she'll get 3 steps in the back door and I don't even have a chance to shut it before she's shaking all the water off.
Thank you, Susan.
Yeah.
That one was very much a pain to get off. That was the only thing is I couldn't remember if it was the 3 wires up on top or if it was the 2 wires. So
Layla.
undoubtedly it's 3 wires on top and 2 on
Ew,
the side.
Bill, ew.
What?
Understand, but ew.
What?
He was out walking his puppy Wednesday, and he said her poop makes good hand warmer.
Oh, no.
Ugh.
Well, I'm sure he had it in a bag, but still,
Yeah.
ew.
What?
I would hope you did, Bill, because he put up there you're supposed to use a bag. Yeah.
My only question is what kind of dog is it?
German Shepherd.
Well, just glad it didn't have a Great Dane or a Mastiff. Just think about the kind of piles he'd have to pick up then.
Ew. All right. What is her problem?
If Layla got a problem,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Gassy.
uh-oh. So, normal.
I can believe it. Cane Corsos are big dogs.
What kind?
The Cane Corso. He said Bill's saying his kid has a Corso and uses the snow shovel.
You know what kind of dog I'd hate to see?
Hmm.
Something when you get a cross between a mastiff and an elephant. That'd be a pretty big dog
Yeah.
and pretty big piles.
Yeah.
No,
No,
thank you.
coal shovelers aren't big enough.
Someone's not happy.
Mm-mm. Yeah, we just can't do anything about unhappy Layla, though.
All right, let's see what that did.
Good dog. Bill said his son had, well, Layla is a female cat and she's upset, so yes, she's going to sound like one. Bill said his son was mugged in Providence, and
Ooh,
the dog almost took the mugger's arm off. Good puppy. I'd be going to the nearest butcher and saying, "Hi, can I get some steak for my dog out front?"
Yeah, now she's playing in her water.
all right, now this is not making any sense. Well, there's a problem there. I didn't realize that switch was.
Well, Bill, she's had practice, hasn't she?
Hmm. Hey, Ashley.
Hey, Ashley. Because Bill, how many years you been married? Yep. So you've been with the same wonderful lady for 33 years. She knows how to adjust that attitude. I know how to adjust maters, and so far I haven't needed to get out the heavy equipment, and it hasn't even been 3 years yet. You were wanting to say something, Arnie?
No.
Okay. That work?
Nope. And I've got that switch on there, and now I got the water coming out.
Good. He has not quite progressed to that stage yet. I'm still working on that part of his training, Bill.
What training is that?
How to handle me.
Well, I know how to handle you. There's a lot of you there to handle.
True,
Okay, then.
but not when I get upset. You don't know how to deal with me.
Yeah, I do. Throw chocolate at you. See, that shuts her up all the time. All I got to do is mention that word chocolate, and she hushes up.
Yeah, there's not enough chocolate some days.
That just means I got to go and buy more.
Mm-hmm.
Now, an easy way of doing it is I just come out here.
That just means he's too chicken to deal with me.
No, that means I'm smart enough to come out here and let you cool off.
And Chad is laughing at you.
Don't bother me any.
You're the
Like I
one
said,
who.
I've got this thing working, but there's still some adjustments that need to be done on it. I already know for a fact is that cup and everything is it is messed up, so it's not gripping on the motor. The motor, for some reason, I don't know if it's on the switches, might not be, or supposed to be the correct ones. I'll have to double check and everything. But for some reason, I know that this little lever, when it comes up and makes contact with the top micro switch, it's supposed to say, okay, stop. The motor's supposed to stop. Well, the motor keeps wanting to go. I
Yeah.
think that's what cracked the cup and everything.
Yeah, Susan, we'll go with that.
What'd Susan say?
She said they weren't laughing at you; they were laughing with you.
Yeah.
Although I know they were probably. You're welcome. It's fine, Susan. I know. I'm messing around tonight too. I'm in a pretty decent mood, but my stomach hurts from earlier tonight, so. And it wasn't the food because the food was actually good. Yep, Bill, you do laugh at yourself, and every once in a while you'll throw those zingers out there where we're like, okay, yeah, now I know he's got to be laughing at that one. Boy,
The
you
thing
are.
about, I mean, these switch the switches I pulled off, I mean, I can hear them clicking, but whether or not they're actually working, I don't know. The only way to find out is get my multimeter and check them that way.
Hmm.
I mean, like I said, right now, because beforehand, this thing wouldn't even make an ice. Now, at least I've got it to the point where it is making ice, but it's still not correct.
Yeah.
Exactly what the problem is, I don't know. I mean, I may still have to switch out the motherboard. I mean, like I said, I've got this one here, but I'd have to do some modifications on it. Because this one here, like I said, this one, it's so far I can tell it's just this connector here. This is set up for 6 pin, and what's on the machine is set up for 7. So
Susan,
I'd have to take this one off, take the one off of that one, and solder it onto this motherboard.
he Googled and YouTubed it because he's been
Well,
listening to YouTube all day yesterday on the ice machine.
I've been doing that for a while and everything else too. That's how I found out about the micro switches on this thing. I mean, so far, I've got what, about $30 in the whole thing.
Something like that. And
Yeah.
Bill, are succeeding. You are exceeding expectations whenever you come into our chats. His goal is to make 10 people smile a day, and that was from his New Year's resolution. He exceeds expectations in here.
Like I said, right now I'm happy to a point on this, to where it is, making ice. I've just got to figure
Yeah.
out, some of the other things that's, going on with it. Exactly what that is, I don't know.
No, Bill, when you come in, not when you leave. You make us smile when you come in.
Yep. But yeah, yes, I did. Actually, that's how I got started on, trying to figure out what was wrong with it. I did a look on YouTube, and there's a few guys, and they were saying the micro switches. It's like, okay, I went looking on eBay for them, and everything. Hello, Marissa. But now the ones I was finding on eBay, most of them were 3 pin, where you have 3 different wires connect to it. But these here are all 2 pin, and that's I had like 2 or 3 choices on that, and it's like, okay,
Yeah.
so really wasn't all that bad. Like I said, they were not even $11.50 for 10 of them. I messed one of them up. Like, okay, no big deal. I still had 8 left, so now I'm down to 7, which is still no big deal. So I mean, the main thing is on this one is if I can get it is a get it fixed where it's working properly. Have that like as backup,
Hmm.
or we find a say a spot over by the refrigerator on a countertop or somewhere else. We could actually, if we clear off the room underneath the microwave and everything, we could set it there. So yeah. So if this thing, like I said, if I can get the bugs and everything worked out, and like I said, I already know I'm gonna have to get that other cup because that one is broken. It's not the way it's supposed to be. Um,
Yeah.
I don't know why the micro switch doesn't cut the motor off when it comes up and makes the contact like it should.
You sneezing again, Arnie?
No.
See, now I just had the electric motor and everything. Want to try and drop everything, but it's not doing that.
Does the switch control the motor?
These micro switches are supposed to control that motor. Why? Because right now it just dumped all the water out. Now it has it. What it's supposed to do is dump the water, and then have the cup come back, and then it's supposed to drop the cubes down, and then it's supposed to heat up and everything.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen it heated up. Right now, it's just thawing on its own.
Arnie, are you going live tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll be live tomorrow. I wonder if you have to make an adjustment to the micro switch, like taking bend the tip a little or whatever.
That I've already done. Because one of them was bent and one wasn't. So I don't know. Yeah, and that plastic is all broken there. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get that other. I'm gonna have to take this all back apart and get this cup and everything out. See if I can find one. Um, do some more research on this.
Excuse you.
Yeah.
Did you catch a cold or did Layla put fur up your nose?
I think it was cat hair.
Yeah.
One of my brother's cars I found.
Okay, cool. Night, Bill. You have a good night.
Good night, Bill.
Right, Bill. Yeah, this thing is. There's still something messed up on it. What it is, I don't know yet. It could still be that motherboard. Something could be wrong with it still. Don't know what. It could be something where the micro switches themselves hook in. I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to call it a night.
Aw, it's only been an hour and a half.
Yeah, no. But, well, as far as actually working on it, I can keep this going for another, 20 minutes or so?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Straight up 10 o'clock.
I'll do some more research on it. Trying to see. I mean, I was finding a whole bunch of them on eBay that are parts only, real cheap.
Mm.
Yeah. When I say parts only, let me bring one of them up.
Heck, you could probably buy a few of them and make one good one.
Yeah, that was
Maybe.
the problem, though.
I've done that several times with other things.
I know, but I don't know if I want to let him spend that much money.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, because right now, okay, ours is what, a 26 pound?
Something like that.
Okay. I mean, they've got, someone's got one on here, free shipping. It's 180 bucks. Excuse me, $180, 35 pounds.
Yeah.
So that's bigger than what we've got. I mean, now here's someone that's got one on here, 33.56, and got free shipping. It says parts only. Power's on, but makes a weird noise when trying to make ice.
Susan said she's done that with a couple of Addy machines.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Got
And
them where they
buying
work.
an Addy off eBay for parts, that's a lot cheaper than buying it off Amazon, which I looked at and it was $181 too.
Yeah. I mean, this says it's an Iceman, and yeah, it looks like it will make quite a bit, but it says it's 4 parts. Um, wrong tab, wrong tab. Like here's another one, looks almost identical. It says gallons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, it looks. Um, it's 3180. but they want $9.50 in shipping. Yeah, made in China. I mean, it's January of 21 as far as when it was made.
Yeah.
Well, Galan's is a pretty decent brand. So
Yeah, I mean, it looks. I mean, if you look at it, it looks almost like the Iceman. I mean, very little difference in the way they are.
hmm
Um, and unfortunately, this one person that they've got all the different parts and everything. Bring that back up. So they've got number one, and unfortunately, that's the ice basket, and that's what they're out of stock on. They got the power cord, they got the ice scoop.
we got
Uh,
an extra scoop.
right. Number 6 is the motor. They're out of stock on that. But they got everything else. Yeah, as a matter of fact, this is the same one I wound up getting. Yeah. Same, this is what I wound up buying. And that says it's for an insignia.
Mm.
Now here's one. They want $26.62 for it.
Oops.
It says 4 parts. Says does not respond to power. I mean, it is small. I mean, hell, when I say small, it's even got a carrying handle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's
That's like
another.
what I have in here.
Yeah, but we don't have one that's by Galan.
No, I don't know what brand this is.
Yeah. Like here's another one. Galan. Hey, Mark.
Hi, Marcy. Where you been hiding at?
But I mean, yeah, they've got. Like I said, they've got them on here. If I want, I could buy them. For parts only. Here's a Frigidaire, free shipping. Ag Lucky. I
Not a
mean,
clue. Never heard of that brand.
yeah, I know. Well, like I said, there's.
Well, Galan's, I can go buy a. They're really good. I got Danny a dorm fridge from them.
All right. So now here's the Frigidaire one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now you see how that one looks, right?
Almost identical to ours that we're using.
Yeah, it's close. Yeah. Okay. They're wanting, like I said, $32.96. Okay. It could be just a fact of micro switch
Mm-hmm.
gone bad. Okay. So now I'm gonna stop that one. Let me get it over this other one. I'm going to share the screen on that one. I mean, you can see different. Some of the stuff, they are different, but see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They're very similar in everything. Does not get cold enough to produce ice. All right, that means then the compressor is messed up on it.
Probably.
Yeah.
Or a leak someplace.
Yeah. And the thing about it is that they all run off of 134, which is what you can go and get from parts house. I mean, it's the same thing you get in, for your car. It's like, here's one Slim 10. So let me show you that one. You see, now that one, doesn't that kind of look like that Frigidaire?
Yep.
Yeah.
But it's called Slim 10.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all basically the same thing.
Yeah, they are. It's one. It just depends on what plant manufactures it.
Right. And that's the
And
thing.
how fast they can slap the stickers on it.
Right. I mean, it's like, we've already, found out that you've got, what's the name of that one company? Was that Williams? Williams Tools?
Something
Well,
like that.
they were making the cobalt, but they're also one of the companies that makes Snap-on. Okay, I mean it's just like TTI. Okay, just an example. They are a tool manufacturer, but they're making tools for about 6 different companies, including I think Milwaukee and Hart, Rigid, stuff like that. So I mean, these manufacturers, these countertop ice makers over in China, it's the same company. It's making them, but they're making them different per the manufacturer, the company itself.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that Slim 10. Okay, that looked like the Frigidaire. Well, it's probably the same thing, but one says Frigidaire, the other one says Slim 10.
Yeah.
I mean, they're kicking them out. I mean, the part. I mean, the freezing nozzles or whatever you want to call those. I guarantee you, those are all the same between every single one. The only difference in them is, the size, because you got small ones like this one here. I think this is like 26 pound compared to that one I found for $180, and it was 35 pounds. So that means
Yeah.
it makes more ice. So it is bigger.
Eh,
I've
now,
seen some that,
it was making Sonic crushed ice. Oh yeah.
yeah, that's a different story there. But now, like I said on Crystal, I seen one. It looked like it had like a 2.5 gallon water jug upside down on top of it. Remember the old water coolers that had the plastic 5 gallon jug on top?
Yeah, I got one.
Okay. make that basically the same thing, but like a 2.5 gallon, and that's what would go on top of the ice maker. And then there are some that actually have a reservoir off to the right hand side.
Mm-hmm.
But then we're also talking ones that are like $250 also. Because I know I found them actually on eBay. Oh, now here's what you would want.
Who?
You.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. It's not that bad a price either. Now, how close it would be to Sonic, I don't know.
Yeah, not bad.
No. But, I mean, 44 pounds in 24 hours?
Hello, puppy. How are you?
Someone got to go outside.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
And she giving me the poor pitiful me look.
Ah.
All right, just a minute.
You can either do a manual or say your team got the bottle up on top.
Oh, I go to stand up and she's got that shitty that grin. She ate the. She's the cat that ate the canary.
Ah.
No.
Now, this one here is a different style and everything. It can hold quite a bit. But that one had it to where it was where you put that bottle and everything up on top. Like someone here, they got countertop ice maker, 9 cubes ready in 7 to 8 minutes, 26.5 pounds in 24 hours. $57. That's not bad.
No.
Home Labs Chill Pill Countertop Ice Maker. Perfect ice in 6 to 8 minutes. 6 minutes for small, 8 minutes for large. $64.
You're gonna hurry. She's after my leg.
All right. Now here's not the price is good, but they it's $40 for it, but $49.91 in shipping.
$40 just for the shipping?
Basically $50 in shipping.
Whoa.
Yeah, so you're looking at $90. But then of course, you got this other one that makes 33 pounds and it's $99 free shipping. Now this is something, if I had room for it, now I know for a fact Crystal would really like this one.
Ow, 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 ow.
There you go, sweetie.
Now, how heck we gonna put it?
Make room.
Okay, no. That's a commercial one.
Yeah,
No,
it only does it 90 pounds.
honey, I'm not doing that because if I did, then I would have somebody expect me to donate it to the church.
Yeah,
No.
no. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, after Halloween, huh?
Now they got here's one. It's a 150-pound one, $340.
See, that's what I don't get is how come the church doesn't get something like that?
Yeah, I know. I mean, they're cheap.
Well,
Not the church, but the other. Yeah.
they can write it off on the taxes as a donation,
Uh huh.
and donations you can get back.
Yep. So like, here's one. It says the 150-pound built-in commercial ice maker, stainless under counter. Hey, we could take and get something like this and put it in place of our dishwasher since it's not being used.
That's entirely up to you.
But $370.
And I'm not using my dishwasher because it doesn't clean that good.
We're not even using ours because it doesn't even work anymore.
I don't know that it doesn't work.
As far as I know, it doesn't.
It'll like partially clean the bottom, and it's like if the top rack was never touched.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never used a dishwasher, so
I mean, some of these kind of like what we've got now. I mean, yeah, the price on them is really starting to come down. Like this Cozy ice cube, um, $70. Now this one wouldn't be bad. Get it brought up. Now this one, Crystal will go yeah on.
no, because I don't want to have to deal with the jugs.
No, you don't have to put the jug on there. You can actually, that's actually got a spot where you can.
Hey, Vanessa.
I haven't had some.
Hey, Vanessa, you can actually go without the jug itself. See, it's like you can either, like I said, manual put it in, or put the bottle, water.
Okay.
So I mean, it's got the reservoir, and the thing about it is, now where you got all these cross bars and everything, that's where the ice and everything gets made at. It's making the square. See?
Yeah.
Yeah. Square or round doesn't bother me.
Right. But I'm just saying the fact is that instead of having, like what we've got now and like this one, where it makes like the bullet style where it's, not solid, it's, the square, it's going to be a square solid. I mean, for $105, I mean, that's cheaper than what we paid, and it makes more ice.
True.
So, I mean, for me, it's like, after seeing these prices, I mean, they got free shipping, on this stuff. Yeah, I'd be. Probably wouldn't be all that bad to get something like this, get one of these. Or do you think it would be better just to try and get one made or get one fixed?
I'm fine where we're at right now.
That was only page 1. Damn, I'm already at 2 hours.
Yep.
That flies when having some fun, just surfing the internet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, well, I'm going to get this shut down since she's only got 5 people watching anyways.
Yeah.
So, Arnie, go on and take us on out of here.
Yeah, I'm gonna say goodnight to everyone, and tomorrow tomorrow night I'll be live on my channel, Fun Secret and Friends, and also tomorrow's my birthday, so hopefully I'll see everyone over on my side.
Yep.
Yep. I should be there.
I'll be there. So I appreciate, like I said, this is a little pop up here. Why not? While working on this, I've got the hours and everything for StreamYard. It's either use them or lose them, and I don't want to lose them, so why not?
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, yeah, we'll be joining Ernie tomorrow. I mean Arnie. I don't know. So, yeah. Anyways,
Fun Thinker and Friends.
Yeah, we'll be over on his channel tomorrow, and it's kind of like what Guy Fawkes and everything, or what V said in V for Vendetta. Remember, the 5th of November.
I keep forgetting to do this.
What's that?
The new sticker for the car.
Ah. Yep. All right. Well, I appreciate everybody that's come in tonight, and y'all stay safe. God bless, and y'all have a good night. Don't forget, Arnie will be live tomorrow, and then I'll be live Monday and Wednesday, my normal times. So be careful, everybody, and have a good night.
Good night,
Bye-bye.
everyone.